From the 9 on Your Side I-Team, a fire chief involved in a prostitution scandal remains a city employee even though he resigned his position.
9 on Your Side I-Team reporter Hillary Lake discovered Ralph Hammonds' new role as fire consultant isn't a traditional consulting job at all. So, Hillary, what else have you learned?
The new job allows Hammonds to continue to plan for retirement and earn time as a city employee.
New equipment means learning how to use it. But there's one scenario firefighters in Sharonville couldn't train for.
It's a time of transition that was unexpected.
Sharonville Mayor Kevin Hardman accepted the fire chief's resignation 2 weeks ago.
I was mad that he would place myself and the city in the position that he placed us in.
In a police report, an officer says Ralph Hammonds admitted to paying $60 for sex.
When I first learned of the allegations, my inclination was termination, plain and simple.
Mayor Hardman tells me the city hired private investigators to the tune of $6,400 to look into Hammonds' behavior.
They said, you've got a risk there.
Hardman tells me the risk was Hammonds potentially suing to get his job back because of how he handled getting caught and because police never charged him with any crimes.
Where do people usually get themselves in trouble when things like this have happened? It's not the act itself, it's the cover-up. And he didn't do that. He didn't try to cover up what he did.
That prompted both sides to strike a deal.
He is now going to be employed for the next 30 months as a fire consultant with the city of Sharonville.
But he's still a city employee.
He's still a city employee.
So not a consultant in the true sense of being a consultant.
We actually have a fire consultant job that is in our table of organization that has been there. I don't even know where it came from or how it got there.
Despite the city employee status, Hammonds is not required to show up to work unless he's called in. He'll earn $8.10 an hour, or Ohio's minimum wage, for 40 hours per week for the next 30 months. He pays his own salary and pension benefits, just shy of $60,000 total, with accrued and unused sick time he earned after 26 years of service to the city. Mayor Hardman tells me the agreement gives Hammonds no other benefits.
I keep us as a city from being forced to take him back as our fire chief.
And you think that would have done more harm than good?
I know that would have done a lot more harm to the city than what we're doing at this point in time.
The focus now, keeping these men and women ready to serve their community and move on.
Mayor Hardman also tells me Hammonds will receive a lump sum payment of about $5,000 for unused vacation time he earned as fire chief. I reached out to Hammonds' attorney. She sent me a statement saying, in part, quote, he deeply regrets any negative impact his actions may have had on the city and its employees. He looks forward to serving as fire consultant.